Come on in, come on in, come on in. It's time to sip a little tea with Delores, chit chat and talk a little bit, and see how everybody's day went. And I chose to go a little bit later just to see my night owls and see who's up and see what's going on. And I was still up getting some work done. I'll probably still be up for about another hour or so. Look like it. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. And before I wind my day down, I like to make sure that I take my KAI tea so that whatever I have eaten for the day or drank for the day, I can make sure that I get rid of anything that's extra. And at the same time, it's good for boosting the metabolism and stuff. So I'm going to be taking my tea. I have a full bottle of water, which many know that I don't like taking my tea with a full bottle of water. So what I do, I like to drink the water down. Or even if I have already had water, drinking it throughout the day. Hey, Mary, how's everything going? I can't believe you still up. I'm still up because I'm still working. But I wanted to chit chat and see how everybody's day going while I drink my tea for the evening. One of these days I'm going to get some scissors and have it, and I already have it cut. And how was your day, Mary? Hey, how's everybody going? How was y'all day? I got the TV turned off. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I got the grandbabies in the bed. I'm up all by myself. I got some more work that I need to get done. But I want to go ahead and drink my tea and see how everybody's doing. Easy. And what I like about this tea here, you only need to drink it one time a day. Like a lot of other tea, they like you to drink it 2 and 3 times a day. Or they like to have you take the tea and they like to have you like double dose it, put 2 packages, 3 packages, and 4 packages. You all, this here bad boy here, you don't need number 1. Trust me, only 1, and I'm just patiently waiting because I definitely want to be able to share a lot of my testimonies, because a lot of people think because you're, hey Tashara, it's because you know that you're on the thick side, a plump side, or the healthy side. A lot of people want to assume that you are unhealthy. And a lot of times that's not true. I hear a lot of people like to use the word big bone. And so I don't like to use the word big bone, but I will say that I'm healthy. And a lot of unhealthy people, because you are plump, don't mean you're unhealthy. And because you're skinny doesn't mean that you're healthy. So it's all up to everybody to choose which way they choose to live their life. So I'm just a messenger. I just know that it actually, hey Tashara, it actually lowers my blood pressure. I'm not on any type of medication, not doing any medical claims, so don't get me on that. I'm just using what it does for me, okay? It has helped me out because I used to complain a lot. And you see how dark and rich that is? I used to complain a lot saying my head hurt, my head hurt, my head hurt. Now I don't have that problem anymore, which I figured what the problem was that my high blood pressure had went back up, and I had to take control of that because I don't want to be on medication. I don't want to deal with a doctor. I don't want to give all that copay. And of course, don't get me wrong, I have medical insurance, but I don't want to see him no more than I need to see him or her. My doctor's some female. And so I helped with that. So that was one big deal. Then I noticed that all of a sudden, getting in and out of the car or sitting long periods of time, I noticed that my knees started hurting, that inflammation. Well, I can say since I've been drinking the tea, that has been a help as well. And then another thing I noticed was that I was getting swelling around my ankles, especially when you start getting older. And I'm like saying, ooh, I got elephant ankles. I don't want that. So I noticed that when I started drinking the tea, because what had happened, I had 2 ankle bracelets on. I got one on each ankle. But I noticed that on my left ankle, that the ankle bracelet was real tight. And I noticed that it started leaving an impression on my ankle. So I went ahead and took it off. But I kept my right one on. And I noticed that it was it's there, but it wasn't snug, but it was on there. So I noticed now that the ankle bracelet can move freely. So, hey, Candy, welcome, welcome, welcome. So that was another thing that I liked it. So how's everything else going in everybody else's world? This is not just a chit chat for just Delores to talk. I like to see how everybody else is doing. Tashara, I know you're in business for yourself. You're doing a couple of things. I don't know. I don't want to get you mixed up with your twin. But I know that you were in a health and wellness company, and I think I seen you in something else. I'm not for sure. So entrepreneurship is a awesome thing, and especially when we get Black people doing business with each other and supporting one another, because there is plenty room for everybody. Okay. So I like to be here, sip my little tea, so everybody can see it for themselves that I actually do use these products. I love them. I really do love them. And especially if you know somebody, a lot of people say they can't go to the bathroom. They can't go to the restroom. A lot of people want to say, oh, that's gross. That's so nasty. That is life. That is a regular daily routine thing. Hey, Michaela. I'm Malika. Hey, how's everything going? People need help. People is looking for help. And there's a lot of people that's looking for help, but they don't want to do it publicly. And I can understand that, and I respect that. I get a lot of people contact me through my messenger on Facebook, or if they get a hold to my telephone number, they will call me, or I will start getting emails, because I do have a YouTube account, and I have been in the network marketing industry for some years now. Definitely, I've been pushing real hard network marketing since about 2016. So I've been out here online, network marketing, social media. I've been out here for a good now 6 years, not a good 4 years, going strong. And so I have a lot of people that hit me on my YouTube channel. And of course, it's under my name, Delores Franklin. And I have people that comment on those videos, and I get notification. I'll still communicate with them. And you all, I have had people call because my number is listed and calling. I'm like saying, I don't recognize this number. And they're calling me and saying, I saw your video. And I'm like saying, you saw my video where? They say YouTube. You all, I'm going to tell you right now. If you all are in business and you are an entrepreneur, branding yourself and doing your thing, I'm going to be honest with you all. YouTube is lit. YouTube is the place to be. I would recommend anybody to create you a YouTube channel. I don't care if you talking about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Create you a YouTube channel. Get you a follower. Get people to connect with you. That is all it is. Network marketing is just network marketing. Meeting people, connecting with people, branding with people, just interchanging a lot of stuff. I'm in health and wellness, but I know several people that's in the jewelry business. I don't do jewelry, but somebody might be looking for jewelry, and I can recommend that person. Or maybe I'm in the health and wellness and somebody's over here in the jewelry, but we want to do an exchange for a value for a value. I want a piece of her jewelry and she wants some of my product. We do an instant exchange. We do stuff like that. But if it's something that I don't know, I don't pretend that I know. I recommend somebody. Okay, that is how I do. Right now everybody's looking to write books. Hey, I tell anybody there's an author in everybody. I probably got about 10 books in me. But do I plan on doing it? Yeah. But if I can just sit and talk like I'm talking now and can record it and somebody would put it together and create it and do all of that, girlfriend, that book would have been released maybe 5 years ago. So that is one thing about branding. You got to know how to brand yourself, not the company brand you. A lot of people like to live and breathe the company. Have been there, done that, and you'll get burnt. But when you're branding you and people connect with you and you get your own platform, you get your own community, your audience will buy anything from you. Your audience will whip out their credit card to you and they will buy it and don't care what the price is because they trust you, they confide in you, and they believe in you. Trust me what I tell you. When I told that customer how much my product was, she never hesitated. She said, okay, this is what I want, da, da, da. A lot of times people give you and say, how much is this? What's the price? What's the catch? Y'all already know where they're going. Just do what you got to do. Move them on, brush them. I got a real good testimony. I can give one today what happened. And I'm just testing the market. Today, I did a tea bingo today. I had so much fun doing it. But I also put out a test. So I was testing. So when I advertised that I was going to give away a week's supply of tea and I was going to play bingo and I only could take 15 people. So the first 15 people that comment the number that they wanted to have, I got those 15. It was free. I got those 15 slots filled within 1 hour. Cool, fine, no problem, because I was in the giving spirit, and that's what I wanted to do. I had made that up in my mind before I went to bed last night. So I did that, and I'm very happily. I got a winner. I got to ship everything out to my winner on Monday. Everybody, all 15 participants know who the winner is. They got to actually see the live bingo take place, the whole 9 yards, XYZ. So I waited a while. And I came back and did another Facebook Live, and I wanted to talk about products, doing a bingo selling products, or how about doing a bingo doing products and maybe cash. Hey, Sylvia, what's up, cuz? How's everything going for you? Either way it go, my audience said that they would prefer cash. I wanted to do products and cash, or if you take the product, you get it at the retail price, but if you take cash, you would get the half price. Okay, cool, fine, whatever. So I decided, let me test something. Because, see, what I'm doing, I'm finding out where my real true people is, where my audience at, where is my customers at, if that make any sense what I'm saying. Because I'm not going to waste any time. And if it's not here where I'm at, that's fine. If my customers if they're in, let's say, California, that's fine, because I can ship. Trucks still move. Airplanes are still moving. They're still getting stuff delivered, okay? Everything is not closed and everything is not out of business. Trust me what I tell you. So I decided to go ahead and say I'm going to do a bingo. And we're going to do it where each slot, same 15 slots, is for $5 each. And the winner will get $5 each for a chance to win, and the winner will get $50. Y'all think I had crickets. Did a live twice. Crickets. See, one thing I learned about certain people. Hey, Sid, what's up, Kim folks? One thing I learned about certain people, and you all got to weed and feed this out of your circle. A lot of people looking for something for nothing. When you say the word free, everybody's all gung-ho for it. Even when you're in business for yourself, there's a lot of people that are looking for a discount. What you gonna do for me? They're looking for the hookup. You know what I'm talking about. Back in the days, a couple people might work in fast food. I worked in fast food, and the restaurant or the other restaurant next to me, they had a different type of food. And me being the manager and they being the manager, I placed a phone call. I said, hey, I don't want to eat this food. I want some of your food. How about y'all? Would y'all like to have some of my food? And we would do an exchange, a value exchange. I'll do this much, they'll do that much, and we would do exchange. Because why? As a manager, I had that access because I could eat for free or maybe eat half price. Whatever it is, I took care of that. And so we did an exchange on food. Well, that was a fair, even trade. But what I'm learning about, especially a time in a situation like this, many people is looking for a handout. Many people is looking to get your stuff at a discount. You can have a purse that you're selling for $100, and somebody will say, well, is that the best that you'll take? Be firm about your prices with them, what I'm saying. You don't have to lower your prices. The right person for you will come along and they will buy your products, your services without any question asked. If anybody come across your way and they want to ask you for a discount, asking for a hookup, trying to manipulate you or make you feel kind of bad about your price so you can lower your price, that person is not for you. Keep it moving. Move them on out the way. That's why a lot of times when I'm talking about stuff and I'm talking about the tea that I just drank, this may not be for everybody. I know it's not for everybody, and it may not be for anybody that's on my Sip Tea with Delores tonight. That's not what it's about. But whoever it is for, they will knock at my front door. They will call me. They will text me. They will email me. But how would they know that I have what they got and need if I don't talk about it or if I don't advertise about it? Walmart advertise, Target advertise, car lot advertise, realtors advertise. So why is it a problem when we as small entrepreneurs advertise and we have a problem with that? Those products, yes, I paid for this, but I'm going to sell it at a retail price. You are doing the exact same thing. As a matter of fact, Tashara's on her sister has some bad cakes and cookies and cupcakes. It's called Stick a Fork in Me. Okay? I've checked her prices out and I go, whoa. But when I look at her designs, I look at her cake, I look at the way it looks, baby, it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. I give her props where props is due. Same thing with anybody that's in business. Your money should equal your quality. It should equal your worth. It should equal your value. You know, that's like somebody selling this cheap. Let me see here. Let's see here. And don't get me wrong. You can tell the difference. Don't play. You know, look at here. We're going to call. I can't even find something that I wanted to put my hands on real quick. You know. But you can look at something and know. You take a person that's been in business and got 20 years experience and they tell you that they're going to charge you $1,000 for something. They have a right. Because they don't put blood, sweat, tears, and no telling how much they invested to have all that knowledge and equipment that they have to give you that. So they know what they can do. Now take somebody that don't know anything. You looked at they advertisement, or you look at they posting a flyer. It looked like it was a copy and paste and put stuff together. And then they say, oh, I'm doing this for, I want to sell my service or business for $1,000. They don't look like the product of the product. So now you're not going to do it. So it's very important how you put yourself. Hey, Flamonica, how's everything going for you, boo? So we're going to sip with tea. I know y'all listening to me just talking everything, but entrepreneurship is a lot of hard work. It takes a lot to know what you're doing. And there's a lot of us that got so many different hats. Hey, Karen, what's up, boo? Long time, long see, honey. We got different hats. And we know what we're talking about. But I do know that you're going to come across many, many people that's not going to support you. They're not going to back you up. They're going to find any way to ridicule you. They're going to find any way to talk about you. They're going to find any way to sabotage you. They'll find any way to stab you in your back. But don't let it stop you. Keep running your race. Don't even look back. Don't even look over there in their lane. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm on social media every day. Every day. Flamonica, I see her every day. Said my cousin, he's in business for himself. Sylvia, my cousin, I see her here on social media. But there's a lot of people I see on social media. But I also see a lot of negativity. And when I see negativity, especially an entrepreneur person that's very negative, insulting people. 2 days ago, I made an application to get affiliates for my site. I get 4 people applied for it. That's good. Congratulations. That's beautiful. And I'm going to give you the thumbs up. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. That's a good feeling. See, that's what I'm talking about. Run your race. Don't look back. Don't worry about it. But what I do, hey, Anthony, what's up? But what I do, you all, and I'm going to be honest with you on a lot of things, I quit following negativity. There's people on my page that I'm friends with. I don't even know what's going on in their world. Because why? I went over to their profile and specifically say unfollow. Now, if I want to know what's going on in their world, I have to go type in their name and let Facebook find it. And then I'll kind of scroll through their page. For more than that, I have no problem unfriending people. Because why? Some of the people that's on your friend page, they just sitting there. Your page should be people that you want to connect with so that you can make you some money. Hey, we need to get together after all this settled out. Karen, you know what? I really, really do agree with you. I don't know where you at, friend, but you know we can always get together. We can get together in person. We can get together over the phone. We can get together. Matter of fact, we can get together with me. We can do it through a Zoom video talk. So we can do that. That's not a problem whatsoever. We can do that. You know, so get those people out your circle. Get them out. Get them out. I see a lot of stuff. That's why I'm going to tell you another thing, you all. Y'all got pictures y'all posting up and you're an entrepreneur. Brand your stuff. Brand your stuff. Trust me what I tell you. Just last week, I put a post up. Didn't think nothing of it. Just came out the top of my head, which I knew to brand it. But half the stuff is just plain, simple stuff. I post that post and I be dog. Within 10 minutes, somebody had took that exact same post, posted it, and all they did was change the color of the background. So I thought my mind was tripping because, you know your work. So I went back to my post and looked, and I'm like saying, wow, they used it exactly the way I had it. Didn't edit it, didn't tweak it, didn't do anything. That's the stuff I'm talking about. There's many of us in the same business. But you want to set yourself apart from the crowd. That's why it's important that when somebody want my tea, KAI Tea from me, they're getting it from Delores. See, it's a difference when you branding you and you put you in front of the business than you branding the business and putting yourself back here. Because what happens is if you're not branding you, and I'm just keeping it real with many of you all, if you don't brand yourself right and that company goes out of business or that company belly up or that company do something that's bad or negative, then when people see that, they're going to see you reflecting that company and they're not going to want to do business with you. But if you brand yourself and not the company and you're just talking about some good tea, some good tea, and that's what they want. They don't care what kind of tea because maybe I don't even have this type of tea anymore. Maybe I went to another company and got some more tea. But because it's Delores and I tell them that it's good tea, they still want that tea. That's what I'm talking about. You want to brand you so that you are able to sell anything and do anything and go wherever you want. Why do you think a lot of people, when they ship from company to company, they have such a big follower, or all of a sudden they came into a business with 20 to 25 people? It's all about you. It's all about your branding. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I wanted to drink my little tea, do my little detox before I go to bed, which I'm not going to bed no time soon. I got some work to do. I'm trying to keep my computer from going to sleep because I'm in the middle of doing something. I don't want to take a chance of losing anything because I don't know if I saved it. So I want to tell everybody thank you for coming on to the live. Thank you for sipping tea with Delores. Thank you for coming into the room. Thank you for those that chit-chat and communicated back with me. But this is an open platform. I love to talk. I love to talk. I love to talk. But I know when I start rambling, I know to stop because I don't want to waste your time. But I want to give you some encouraging words. I want to motivate somebody. But see, one thing about it, you got to put some work into it. So don't just be sitting thinking. This is the time that if you're trying to do something to make something happen, this is the time, because this pandemic that we're in is not going to last forever. Just keeping it honest. Now, things are going to change. And there'll be a different type of norm, a new norm that we have to adjust to. But we don't adjust it to everything else. It ain't nothing new. Nothing new. People don't want to stay in the house because why? Probably because they can't be nosy. See, social media, some people put all their business on there, some people don't. So you can't drive by, be nosy. People ain't sitting outside, so it's not bothering me. Everybody say they bored. I'm not bored. I've been antisocial all my life. It ain't no big deal to me. My phone don't ring. My phone ring for business. But anyway, everybody, I've been on here long enough. I want to tell everybody to enjoy your evening, the remaining of your evening. And we shall chit-chat in the morning when I come on live. Until then, y'all have a good one. Be blessed and highly favored. Have a good one.